Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and today I'm going to continue the ongoing saga of my muddy driveway and what I'm doing about it. About 2 weeks ago, I had a video where I cut a drain line across the driveway up at the top of the hill. There's kind of a dry spot between where I put the drain and where there's a big puddle down here. So I feel like that drain has helped, but it looks like we're going to need another drain down here. I used to always have a river running down this side of the driveway, and my drain up here has cut that off. It's wet up there, hits the drain and stops. Then I've got water coming off here and off this drain line that funnels water down here. The water off of that downspout is a big culprit of washing all of this out. We get water off this downspout here that runs down the driveway and right here and runs across and keeps all of this wet. Then water off the hill here comes down here and makes this a muddy mess. I think I might even do a Y from up here down to here, across the driveway, connect them right here, and then run them out that way. Then from this point right down here, I've already ran drain lines to the pond. I'm trying to get everything to funnel that way. But there's another issue besides actually getting this water to drain off, and that is everywhere I have rock, it's gray mud is what it is. It feels like I've got more fines than rock, and the rock pushes down and the fines squeeze up to the top, and this is just sludge and it's a mess. So right now I'm gonna load up and go get some clean rock and spread it out here and see if we can make some improvement. I don't know if you've ever had a day like this, but this is quickly turning into a heck of a lot of work to not accomplish a whole lot. So I went and picked up a load of 3/4 inch plywood, actually 23/30 seconds. And this is at least partly on me, but what they loaded me was 19/30 seconds. And I manually unloaded that with the tractor, semi-manual. I've showed our process before, how we unload a full bunk of plywood with the little tractor. But I got almost all of that unloaded and into the shop and realized it was the wrong kind of plywood. So we got to load it back onto the trailer, and I get to take it back over there and exchange it this evening. And in the meantime, I stopped to do this little fix on the driveway, and I had some dirt in it from the last job I did. Dumped that dirt out, it didn't all want to slide out, so I just got to shovel some dirt out of the back of the dump trailer. But if it ever sounds like I'm complaining, I'd much rather be doing this than any of the jobs I've ever had in my life. I'm outside, it's 58 degrees out here, the jacket on, nice crisp air, doing a little physical work, so I should really be appreciating it for what it is. So let's get over and get that rock, and I'll be right back. This is just slightly over 5 tons. Got a pretty even weight distribution. That makes this load weigh 14,000 pounds, and we've got 1,500 pounds of tongue weight, which is a little over 10%. Which is about what I've been doing all my numbers off of. I get this rock direct from a quarry that's not far from the house, which means I'm not paying any middleman, transportation fees, markups, anything else. Cost me $69 for 5 tons of 3/4 inch clean rock. I'm gonna get however many loads I have time for before they close. They got 2 hours, so if I can make a round trip in an hour, I'm gonna get 2 more loads. So get back to the house and get this dumped. So rather than dump this in one spot and spread it, I'm gonna try to tailgate it evenly down the driveway. I've done this a few different ways. What seems to work the best is to lift it up. First you loosen your chains and let the tailgate slide back. Then you tilt it up till rock starts coming out. Then you just drive forward while holding the lift button. It does a pretty decent job of spreading. We'll see how it goes today. I'm starting my load right here where this drain was because it's got a low spot. All right, so let's take a walk down the driveway, see how well that spread or how evenly it spread. From here, it looks pretty good. This is about where we ran out of rock. So this is looking really good, but we didn't go up obviously in this area, and it didn't make it to the end of the drive. So I think I'll have one load that I start here and go that way. And then the third load I might start on the hill. We'll just see on that last load. I might start over here and run it down. But this turned out nice and smooth. Thin layer all the way across. Actually, I probably need to put that other layer same place I just did, except further that way. That worked out perfectly because I didn't have to get the tractor out to spread rock, but they can continue to use the driveway while I'm going to get more. Have you ever noticed the rock you pick up to have a bad odor to it? This smells like they pile it up and just douse it with about 20 gallons of diesel for a pile this size. Just smells like burnt diesel. I don't know if it's got to just be from the machines, but I noticed it. The more often I pick this up, the more I notice that smell. I really didn't want to completely redo the driveway today, so I'm just doing a little bit of back dragging, and I think I got a pretty good result with minimal effort. All right, so I wasn't going for perfection here. I didn't even bother to get the box blade. This dump trailer and the bucket did a pretty decent job of making this more usable until I'm actually ready to dig it up and make another attempt at fixing it right. Anyway, I have a lot more work to do on drain lines around the house and stuff, but I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. I'll put links over here to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.